Hello and welcome to ETS2. This is driver log 15 and we are coming out of Lahti, I think I said that right, and we're going to Stockholm. We've got 18 tons of dried milk and it's from the same place we dropped off the doubles. I had a different load set up and for some reason didn't record, so I've had to go back, and this is all I could find, which is better because the other one that I chose was too heavy and I struggled and it was really quite bad. So anyway, we're taking this one, we're going to Stockholm. It's only 18 tonne, which is it's only 3 tonne heavier than the last one. Hopefully should be okay. I've done a printout of the new road connections that I was on about on the SCS blog, so I'm just going to give that a read as we're driving along. Hopefully it won't get into any accidents of any type, so we will look at so basically we're going to be following the same route back we've just come back to the docks, but when we get off the boat the other side, we're going to be heading southward towards Stockholm and not off to where did we come from last year? It was Västerås, wasn't it? Västerås. Totally mullering all these names. So can't see. That is right the way, says the mirror. I'm now going to go. I pulled out that amount that I didn't even see that white car because the mirror and the A pillar. Anyway, we get out of the town, and then come on, Mr. Total. We get out of the town, get on the main road. I'll get it out in a minute. Look, they actually put graffiti on the bus stop. That's quite a good touch. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to get out onto the main road, onto the main drag, and then I'll start reading you the bits from that new road connections. Am I going to make these ones? I got a red light ticket coming over for this load. Volvo through a car pulled through the lights. The one's just down here, we're just about to come up to. I followed him through, my back wheels were still over the white line. The lights went back red, and then it said I jumped the red light, and I was like, lovely, thank you very much. Wasn't best pleased. It wasn't actually these lights, I got caught behind him again at these lights, but it was the last lights before that. Let's come over. Yeah, so I was not amused that he got me a fine, so I lost money. Yeah, so we've got this 40-foot curtain side. I don't know whether it's a chrome trailer or whether it's just a standard. It looks like it's just a standard, yeah, just a standard curtain side, triple axle. So yeah, anyway, so we're heading back towards the UK. Across the water, get to Stockholm, and then once we've got to Stockholm we can then looking at getting another run over to the far side of the country. Are we going to get through this one? This is the one he got me caught at. I was sitting there over this line there with my wheels just over the line, and then it went ding, jumped a red light. I was like, I was angry and I had to follow him all the way up to the other lights. Was not best pleased. But there you go, so I will sit this side of the lights when they pull across. If they don't pull that far, I thought he was going to pull a little bit further forward and he didn't. It literally just got through the lights and then stopped. So sorry, just drinking my cold coffee. Yeah, so anyway, we'll get out of all these traffic points in the town, and then so there's going to be a lot more sort of updates in the 1.35. So yeah, across the board, both. And I'll give you a read of them. I'll read it out. He's going to go inside. I don't want to get caught behind him because he's just going to sit there, and then I'll probably get another fight. Catching every set of lights. Oh, I see. At least he won't stop. Block change there. I'm going to have to come over, mate. So you're either going to have to slip back or you're going to get driven. Really? I was indicating I was coming over. Oh. Well, I did say you either got to move or you can get driven over, and he decided he wanted to get driven over and cost me £280. Anyway, right. Definitely pulling better than the last one, and we'll sit at that there. So right then, new road connections. Right, let's read this. So yeah, it's got a little bit above 2 pictures from America. So today we'd like to present another appetizer with the approach of 1.35 update. Players of both American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Simulator 2, which I played both, so that's good because I'm waiting for Washington, can look forward to some, in brackets, a lot actually, and then new tarmac. And I need to pay a little bit more attention on the road when we come to junction, doing turn-ins. Right, so then there's 2 pictures in America, both on roads, and then this paragraph below, which I think goes with the 2 pictures, and it's got, let's start with America, newly added OR 58, so that's the route number. We'll connect, coming up to a junction, I'm going to have to stop again. We'll connect the cities of Eugene. You're going to come out, you just seems to be saying with wanting to pull out on me at the moment. Turning up here and he wants to drive. So anyway, so the newly added OR 58 will connect the cities of Eugene and Bend. These are much, I'll get it out in a minute, I really can't read or anything. There is much to look at. For some distance, this road tracks the Salt Creek River, which will lead you to Odell Lake. They're far behind in the shroud of the fog. You'll see the majestic Diamond Peak, and we are taking this one. Yeah, so shrouded in fog, you'll see the majestic Diamond Peak, the highest mountain in the region, while the other side lies the Wilmette Pass ski resort area. Pity there's no time to lose when there's work, when one's working, right? Question mark. So then, we got reason Australia. There's two more pictures, one of a town and one of going past some scenery, and it's got next comes the final part of the well-known and liked OR 140. You'll finally be able to drive all the way from Medford to Winnemucca, starting in Kalmouth Falls. You'll probably notice the city centre has been remade and enlarged. So I'll slow down because I know we're coming up to it. So has it been enlarged? The new road will take you past the great upper Kalmouth Lake, then through the deep woods of the Fairmont Wilma National Forest, farther to Medford, Nevada. So, oh come on. So yeah, so that's that, and then it gives you two more pictures, which then there's another write up on. So there's some driving through sort of like past the ravine and some past some real wooded areas. Wow, two trains, one right after the other. That's a bit full on. Yeah, so I'll read that paragraph in a minute. We'll just get through these junctions. So last time I come down here and it was doing the other one, it was quite as you like. It does help though, it's just got a steering axle on the back of this trailer. Which way's the coach going? What it would be, and you. Don't you dare. Right. And we'll get going. I don't think we're that far from the port now, so we'll jump straight up to there. So anyway, following on from that, there's two more pictures. Last but not least, there's the CA299, offering the option of driving from Reading directly to Canby while passing through a small town. Sorry, it's a bit of paper got folded over. Small town of Burnley along the way. It's a pretty long drive which has it all: farmlands, meadow, Mendare cliffs, junctions, landmarks, mountains, canyons, gorges, ... you name it. Just going to turn my paper over because it's two full sheets. Then there's two more pictures. There's one of, looks like a junction, and one of a parking area. In addition to the new roads, there is also, I'll get on the outside of the road, Chase, come on. There's your own, in addition to the new roads, there are various changes and additions. With the CA299, Reading has received an extension around the junction between Interstate 5 and the CA299, which will be that junction that there's a picture of. A new garage and truck dealer, so that's either the garage or the truck dealer where the trucks are parked, but it looks like a service station because it's got trailers on. In Farmington, New Mexico in brackets, there's also gone a new garage, whilst Yoma has 3 new additions: new garage, new truck dealer, and a brand new truck stop. So that'll be the truck stop in Yoma in New Mexico, because there's trailers. So then there's 4 more pictures of signs over the top of the interstates and stuff, and there's one more consideration in considerable improvement. We keep working hard on improving our road signs to make them more realistic. If you like the night to navigate the world the old way, so old school with no sat nav, just turn off your GPS and watch the signs along the road closely. You should have a much easier time in more regions. The sign system, Arizona, along with several truck stops, and the US 95 in California. There's another one. What are they doing driving on my side of the road? Even as if they're overtaking it at any speed. The US 95 in California has received a complete overhaul, so old school trucking should feel way more natural on the way. And then there's 2 pictures from ETS2, one of a train crossing and one just driving through the countryside, and it's got on it. Finally, let's look at the old continent. New additions all over the road. New additions here are part of the continuous effort to improve the vast road network in Europe already has. Let's mention here 2 new rural roads in France, one in Vive la France map expansion, and one in the base game. The first one connects the highways A10 and the A6, where you can find beautiful city of Mongaris nearby. The second road connects the A6 to the M44. I'm coming off here. The M44. Since the rural roads in France have proven to be very popular, we hope like these 2. So that's all the main bits. There's one last couple of sentences. Not enough, you say? Absolutely right. The revelations are far from over. So some regions in brackets has yet to be unveiled at all. Remember to check our blog and social media. Come on, mate. Are you coming past or not? Just sitting there like a lemon. Social media, as more will be coming soon. So that was really sort of sporadic and all over. Sorry about that. But if there's anything in there that you thought to catch up, go onto their blog, read it for yourself. Look at the pictures, because the pictures really help you to visualise what they're saying. I'm looking forward to it, very much so. And then at the bottom there is, if you're reading some of the comments, somebody's linked the Twitter post where it highlights some of the roads. They've put on there, highlights the roads for you to see. That's quite good. I have left a comment on that myself. I'm going to be turning left up here on the second junction. Yeah, so sorry it was a bit all over the place, because stop. That was lucky. Could have ended up getting another fine for a red light. But yeah, you need to go, and well, you don't need to, but if you want to and you want to know what's happening with the game, if you play it or if you don't play it, or if you're looking at buying it, keep an eye on Steam, because they have sales and you can pick it up really cheap sometimes. There was one that's just gone past and you could have really done a real good saving. I know, like, I think they do them when new DLCs come out. So when Washington DLC comes out, you'll be able to get American Truck Simulator probably quite cheap, and then all of the other DLCs will be like the same. So it's definitely worth keeping an eye out. Oh, actually, I thought I was going right. I'm not. I've got to go left here to go right, haven't I? So I need to. It's because I was looking where the rope's going over there and not looking. Probably. I'll gear shift keeps moving. But yeah, no, definitely worth having a look and having a read. And get you right up to keep you up to date on what's going on. Come on, mate. Spin up. And now we're coming off here. You just decided you're coming up here as well, and you're half going down there. Oh, you must be joking. I thought he was coming over then. I wasn't going to be happy. Right. We are close to the port. It is 8:15, so we should get a break while we're on the ferry. So we get off the other side. It'll be early morning, but we'll have had our break. We can get that delivered, and we should be able to turn around and pick another one up and get going straight away, because we shouldn't have burned too much driving hours. Going a bit fast. I was lucky. The old bill there, we could have probably got a fine. I know he was already doing somebody, but right, onto the ferry. What they're all waiting for. Must be on a different ferry somewhere else. I know this one's our ferry. It's going where we want to go. Right, handbrake on. Lights off, engine off. And yeah, because we'll come off there, and it's the first town, yeah, because that's where we come from. So we do across there, and we're actually going to be coming straight down. So yeah, shouldn't be that far when we get off the other side. It's about a couple of hour drive, something like that. At least the price of the ferry's the same. Consistency, I'm only getting 8 odd, so with that coming out, I'm about 7.5. So lights on. Yeah, we're looking at ETA, it's 2 hours. Looking at my thing. Looking at my ETA on my dash. 126 kilometres. Yeah, that's the other thing. When I go to the European one, I'll probably go to kilometres because it's in miles to the UK. as you can see as well. Oh, come on. Pick the gear up, thank you. It's the shifter itself, I think. As you can see, right, my brain now just messing around with the shifter. Give that to pull itself up. I've changed a couple of bits in the truck. I've changed my air freshener. I've now got a wooden air freshener. This is 952 bourbon, so I do like a bit of bourbon now and then. And then because I've done the one truck family, I've put the little racing truck and the ETRC hat in. I'm not going to put the paint colour on this one. I'm keeping that purely for the one truck family. Good place to have an accident, right on a roundabout. Busy, 4:45 in the morning. So I do actually like that dash. I just noticed it gives you how much accelerator and brake pressure you're putting on. Just as a bar going up, not as a percentage, but you can see, like, if I've got half throttle, it's about halfway up to the top from where it starts. Anyway, you can't see that. I'm talking about my sim hub dash I'm running, that you have no idea what I'm talking about because you can't see it. Let's get the cruise set. Set 50 because 80 is the speed limit, or 50 is the speed limit, which is 80 k's. Because my converter to miles per hour. Still struggling with a few of these hills. I do think I need to probably do just an engine upgrade and get a slightly more powerful engine. It might come in handy, especially if I'm going back to the UK and I'm going to go up sort of North Scotland way. There's a lot more hills up now. Then again, there's a lot of hills in Europe, isn't there? It's just this bit here going across. Good job we haven't got ProMods in, because you can go right up towards go right up to Iceland. That's quite hilly. Anyway, what we're looking at, what we got now, we are 60 kilometres away, 55 minutes. So we're doing all right. I need to come out because we're going straight on. So we're going to Uppsala or Västerås, where we went before. Oh no, Västerås is straight on. Västerås. I'm sure I'm saying that completely wrong. I'm mulling it. Yeah, see, Västerås is straight on, and we're going up to Stockholm. Gonna go for it. Because I've only got one and I'm on the move. Shouldn't stop anything. No, didn't interfere with anybody. That's good. We're doing fine. So we should arrive 40 minutes. So we're looking at about 6:20, 6:30. cruise back on. We're literally 30 odd k's away. So which, if I then pop this up, should tell me, yeah. Wow, I like that. Actually tells me when I'm speeding on the thing. So, come off here. There's a discoverable there which we need to get, which I'll get once I've done this. We will pick all these up, discoverables. I'll go off and do that while you're in between videos. Sorry, just get myself comfortable. They're down there, so I'm going to have to come back towards them. Here, it's, even though the last location was down and under, the one that didn't board. So anyway, our one is off at this junction. We'll come back on and drop down again into that industrial estate there to get the bits we want. So we're coming off here. A very bad gear change. Very nice of him to stop and let us go though. I think I have to go down another one. I'm just going to get round there in high range. Go down low range or bottom half of the gears. I think I'm supposed to stop and let them out. Anyway. Our delivery is just down here on the right. You're going to come out and ICA, there we go. Brake on, have a quick check, find out where they want it delivered. So it's up there, looks like it's on the first bay. Or is it? It's either the first bay or the ramp. So on. Blind side, but if we come around too tight, steering axle, isn't it? I think what we'll do is go back straight as we are. Should. Look at that. Lovely. Happy with that. Right. Handbrake on. Lights off. Ignition off. Jump out and unhitch. So, now we are at Stockholm. Are we going to actually push the right button? It helps. It helps to get out and unhitch. Right, excellent. And where are we at? Dum 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 dum. Right. Yes. And we'll level up. So 144 miles, 7,047, 394 XP. Proficiency level 7, 608 pounds. Long distance delivery drive, skill level 2, 579 with 98 XP. And trailer maneuvering 40 XP to do that. So total of 8,535 minus 1,024 for the ferry. So 7,5 and 11, somewhere around there. 532 XP, which is taking us up to level 9. I chose this last time. I'm going to do the same again. We go fragile because we haven't got one in there. And if we start getting some fields and stuff like that, we'll probably be fragile loads and give us a bit more XP. So we'll apply that. So hopefully, so we've got some more updates here. I'll have a look at these. Hopefully my new road connection blurb wasn't too confusing. Hopefully everybody was did hear something, and if you didn't, or you heard something that interests you, go and have a look, go and have a read, have a look at the pictures. It looks amazing. 1.35 is going to be good. Not that it's not good now. I love the game. I love both of them. I can't wait for Washington. Washington's going to be cool, and I'm going to do a new start for Washington as Emma's done on this. So until next time, keep trucking, enjoy yourself, do what you want to do. Just don't. If you like doing it, do it. I do this. I put it on there. I don't think nobody watches them, so I'm always talking to myself basically. But yeah, if you do watch them and you're going to come back next time, like, subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you again, and goodbye.